And now some safety tips for Miami-Dade Fire Rescue during this holiday season. A few safety tips in the kitchen. Loose mats. Be careful with the mats. People can trip on them. If you're carrying food, you can trip on them, and also trip hazards for the elderly that are visiting your home. In the kitchen, we have a lot of safety hazards. It's a good idea to mark off a nice 3-foot area around the stove so that the kids know that that's a no-go zone for them. Make sure that anytime you're using the pots on the stove, you keep the handles pointed towards the back so the curious kids can't come close and pull them on themselves. If you're frying and the grease happens to catch on fire, never put water on a grease fire. The best thing to do is try to cover it so it can smother itself. If you cannot reach a lid for the grease fire, then you can use baking soda. The best thing to do though is to have an extinguisher at home. Nice little extinguisher like this, nice easy way to use it. Just pull the pin, aim at the fire, squeeze the handle, and sweep back and forth. That is the PASS acronym. Also, in the kitchen, the stove, the oven. If you leave the oven door open because you're trying to grab something from somewhere else, always be mindful that kids are very curious. They can come running in, put their hands on the stove door. They can get very serious 2nd and 3rd degree burns. You also have to be careful with your pets. All they smell is your delicious cooking, and the next thing you know, they're in the kitchen right next to you. And those are some safety tips from Miami-Dade Fire Rescue.